I think one of the principles that people just tend to forget is the proper role of government. The proper role of government is to inform the public, but we believe in the United States of America about self-determination.
Including bestiality. We're going to get to that in a minute. Hey, welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. I'm the Jay Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker. And just because some guy doesn't get away with a mass shooting doesn't mean he's not getting away. Well, he's not getting away with it, but we'll get to that in a second.
That's right. But on a lighter note, should I buy this?
Explain what it is.
Okay, it's like, so you stake this thing in the ground, and it just hangs over the fire pit, so you don't have to like deal with other people's shit or whatever. But I think it's nifty. I like it. You can raise and lower it, and
it looks like you can take it apart. So for
it folds up.
Yeah, for easy packing.
For
so
easy use.
You can just slide it into the corner with all your packing shit.
No, just thought about it, and then I saw the price tag. And I went, fuck that.
What's it cost?
It's like $200. Hey, it's quality all the way. I would say yes.
I guess if you're an avid camper, if you're camping frequently and you want something high quality and compact.
No, and it's cool because you don't even need a fire pit for it. You can just stake it in the ground.
And then you just build a fire under it. Right. Yeah,
it's pretty nifty. I like it. High quality construction, good to go.
I wonder how easy it is to clean. That would be my question.
I believe it's stainless. I'm not sure. So yeah, I would check it out. It's called BMO.
Okay. BMO.
No, wait. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Is that my intern or your?
I think that's
ass prod.
I think that's ass prod.
Okay.
But yeah, wait, what did I thought it said? Oh, Bremo. That's what it is. BREEMO. Bremo.
Look at it's. I think you have it up right there. You can say what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Brio.
Oh, Brio.
BREEO.
I felt like throwing an extra.
And it shows. Looks like a steak and.
Those are pork chops.
Pork chops and charred.
Lamb chops. Yeah. Neat. Anyway, check it out. I mean, it looks super simple. Seems like I could make something like that pretty
it looks
easily.
Like they're doing a backyard barbecue type of thing there.
Yeah. But that's all you need. Some wood in that thing. And maybe some rocks. All right. We're about something that is not funny.
Depending on who you are, we laugh about a lot of different things here. Including that. Never gets old.
This segment brought to you by the Cobra Assault Can.
Sure. You gonna play it?
Yeah. So a guy that was planning you guys have heard about this. This guy was planning a Columbine style assault.
God, Joe. Let me try that. Cobra Assault Cannon, state of the art. Bang bang.
Endorsed by Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah. So this young man decided to basically pull. He threatened a Columbine style school shooting, except then he settled for doggy style.
Oh.
I'm going to hell for that.
You are going to hell for that. Add it to the list. I hope you serve your sentences concurrently. Otherwise, it's going to be a really long time.
Thank you.
A teen accused a Texas. Oh, I forgot to mention this is a Texas man story. And he's a shaver. I'm looking at a picture of them. This young man appears to be a shaver. He's 17 years old, and he looks like maybe he's just started shaving.
He looks pretty like young. A deer in the fucking headlights to me.
That's a pretty glam mugshot, though, if that is a mugshot.
So this guy wanted to shoot up a school.
His name is Daniel Dakota Weber. Okay, they're naming him. He's 17 and he's white. Was arrested September 24th for allegedly vowing to launch an attack on Lorena High School, where he is a senior. Cops got a warrant to search his phone. Police Chief Tom Dixon D-I-C-K.
Tom Dixon.
D-O-C, not D-I-X-O.
Don't just say Police Chief Tom Dixon plunged balls deep into this story.
Into this case.
Into this investigation.
He was up to his balls in this case.
Dickinson told the Waco Tribune Herald. And of course, Waco.
Yeah.
Investigators analyzed the device and found it contained several videos showing a medium-sized mixed breed dog having sex with Weber. Wait, okay, so
the dog's having sex with him?
Say, which way is this going?
So who's being arrested? Is it the dog or is it the kid?
Should be arrested.
They're not naming the dog though. They're naming the kid.
It sounds like the dog raped the kid.
That's what it sounds like to me.
This is not funny at all. We should not be talking about this.
In a motel room.
God.
Weber told the cops.
Did the dog? Oh my God.
Oh God, get this. Weber reported
the dog used its dog years to be 21 and be able to rent a hotel room. The dog rented the hotel room.
There you go. Get this. No,
oh my God.
This ties
I hope
into
this kid gets the fucking help he needs, man.
Weber reportedly told cops he made the threat on Instagram because he wanted school to be canceled for the day, because he wanted to take a day off with his dog,
beloved pet.
His beloved pet, who was renting a hotel room. His bond was raised from $15,000 to $20,000 for the bestiality charge.
Right. Yeah. Not the attempting, it wasn't raised.
Hey. This is Texas. As far as
shooting up a school is one thing.
Shooting up a school is one thing, especially if your family's involved.
But letting
there.
a dog butt fuck you is a totally different thing. Come on.
In man. Texas, that's sodomy.
So do you think that this kid is not going to have enough problems?
Hey, maybe they needed killing. But that bestiality, that's a sin against God.
Look, the first thing that was terrible that happened to this child is that he was born in Texas.
This poor little shaver, yeah.
That sucks, man.
In Texas, bestiality is punishable by up to 2 years in state prison. Holy shit.
Because that's how you fix mental disorders.
Exactly.
In Texas.
You lock people up in a private prison.
Yeah.
Oh, it says state prison there, but I'm sure that they're,
of course,
privately owned prisons.
Hey, well, maybe he won't be missing his dog.
I wonder if there's going to be a separation order. That'll be a condition of his parole. He has to stay away from the dog.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Put him in prison and maybe somebody else will take the place of the dog. Look.
My hope is
this kid is fucked up.
I hope this kid gets put in special protection because he's young.
No, he doesn't need to go to prison at all.
Well, if he has to go to prison, I hope they put him in protective custody because he does not look like he would fare well.
Something bad happened to him. And that is the fucking point of this story. Now, we may make fun of this shit, but in the end, the point is that something terrible happened to him to make him behave this way. So let's look at the source of the problem as opposed to.
Yeah, let's look where he was living and who he was living with. And
Waco, Texas sounds totally awesome to me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a really good place to grow up.
Especially if you're kind of a goth kid.
Yeah. He does not look like he would
fits
do.
In well.
He fits in
Texas. In Western Texas.
He looks more like a San Francisco kind of kid.
Anyway, yeah.
He
looks like a skater kid.
Yeah, he looks like he would thrive in the in the hills in San Francisco.
Yeah, or even in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, LA. Yeah.
But anyway, that's what's fucked up about this world. Is this shit.
That hair is to envy. That is beautiful hair. He's got little ringlets.
God.
He's actually a beautiful child.
Oh God. Kill the show. Kill the show. Now.
I'm saying that in a maternal kind of way.
No, he's just,
and I'm also saying that because he would not.
She's just saying he
looks
like a normal fucking kid of his age. He just looks like a normal kid of his age. He doesn't look like somebody that's gonna fucking shoot up a school And he certainly doesn't seem like a kid that, I don't
But
know.
he made the threat because he wanted the school to close. Hey, you know what?
He's got fucking
Problems.
And
Yeah.
where do they start? And I guarantee you that he didn't start his own. These problems just manifest themselves. They had to come from an outside source. And so when you think about like children's issues and things like this, you got to understand that like generally their demeanor and their programming comes from an outside source. Like kids don't program themselves.
Right. You're born with certain
Traits,
tendencies, and your environment determines what becomes of it. And your natural traits and tendencies determine how you cope with your environment. That's kind of an overview, I think, of
supportive environment. Kids turn out all right. Negative environment. Kids shoot up fucking school.
yeah, and it's the community too.
Yeah.
You know, if you have you can have a bad family but have a good supportive community if you can access it.
I love that whole concept of that, like the bullies are good. Bullies make you tougher. Shit.
Oh God. No. They make you shoot up schools. I don't know if that is that
you
tough.
fucking shoot up schools. Man. Don't let your kid jerk off to burn your house down.
Don't bully kids, otherwise the kids you bully are going to turn around and shoot you up in your school.
Yeah. Sometimes people are going through some shit and they have issues. We all have issues.
I think kids don't understand the permanence of killing. I mean, it sounds stupid to say that, but I really think.
Well, no. I mean, when you're 17,
when
you
you're
just think
17,
you're going to live forever.
And you don't understand the permanence of death. I mean, you know that what you're doing
still
is
believe
bad.
in fucking magic and ghosts and God and shit. At 17, you like still believe in all this.
Maybe I didn't.
Bullshit.
I didn't, but I also didn't have a grasp of mortality.
Yeah, no, nothing tragic happened to me until my mom died.
I had some tragedy.
And I was in my 40s. So I was like, well, that fucking sucks.
My grandfather committed suicide when I was 16.
See? Well,
and
now you know why.
Yeah, well. Yeah. When you got bad grandkids, you know, it tends to make people want to end it all. But even then it was there. I didn't conceive. I really couldn't get my head around the fact that it's like he was there one day, he was gone. I didn't see him die. I just, the concept that he was dead just didn't really
ring true.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought about all the horrible things I could do to the terrible people around me, and then I didn't do them.
I did witchcraft.
I just didn't do them.
That was the extent of my.
I'm like, do you have
behavior.
any idea what I can do with just my thumbs? And so I just was like, I just started like thinking about like, oh, okay, like I could do all this horrible shit, and then I would just not do it. Do it in my mind and then not do it.
I cast a spell on somebody.
Tage would actually
like
I would tell when in high school, like I would tell Tage, like I would tell him my crazy thoughts, and Tage is a great artist. And so he would like illustrate like what I was thinking. It was like he was amazing.
I did that to a girl who was bullying me. I drew a picture of her being stabbed with arrows, and she stopped bothering me after that. And then this was in 7th grade. And then she just left me alone. And then in 9th grade, she kissed my ass. She was trying to be my friend. And I read all this stuff into it. I'm like, oh my God, I somehow affected the energy around her. But I think what it was that we had a history class together, and she wasn't very bright, but back in those days, you could sign up for whichever classes you wanted. So she signed up for the classes with the smart kids, and she wasn't very smart. So she tried to latch on to me because I was smart, and she thought she could look on my homework or whatever. So I think that was why. I mean, it never happened, and I wasn't a very good student.
Where you at, Tage?
The joke's on her.
Where you at, Tage, when I need you to tell the stories about history class? We're in history class. It was like test time, and
everybody got around, sat around you.
Yeah, that was like they jocked for the fucking seats around me.
I had people copying off of me in college, but never in high school because I was a bad student. I was a poor student. I was an underachiever.
Didn't matter. When you're willing, when you have, like, history class was like one of the classes I just excelled at.
Not me.
So when you can throw away a test and a bunch of bitches who don't like you or whatever. Oh, I have so many stories from this particular. This is when I first met Raina and Tage, from this particular history class. And I just threw away a test. Basically, I filled out all the wrong answers.
To fuck them up?
And I still passed the class with an A-.
Did the teacher know that that's what you were?
Oh, Miss Nolan fucking kicked me out of the class on the regular.
Oh.
Like, it was like
Mr. Bratz?
No, it was more like I would finish her sentences.
Oh, that's so not like you. I can't believe you did that. That never happens.
And Tage and Raina be sitting in the corner just laughing, right? Like, just weird shit because history is my jam. Like, come on. Do you think there's anything you can teach me here? I've already read all these books. I knew history. I knew how to apply it. And this is like rudimentary history. I was just like, this is nothing to me. So I would just finish her sentences and she would just do this. And I would just
she
be like,
even need to say it
I'd
anymore.
be like, peace. I screamed at this one chick while the superintendent of the school and Miss Nolan were standing there. But this chick had been harassing me. Heidi, she would harass me and she goes, "You have a bow in your hair or in your hat, right?" Well, I was wearing this dope ass fedora, right? So I went.
That sounds like something I would have done.
I went, "You fucking bitch," right? Like, do you think I give a fuck about what you think of the fucking bow in my hair? God damn it, I've been dealing with your fucking bullshit. Stop sitting around me and cheating off me while you're in class. I'm fucking sick of you asking me the fucking answers to the questions. And by the way, get the fuck out of here, right? And then I looked at Miss Nolan, she's just like, I was like, please. Still got a fucking A in that class. Well, can't touch me on history. I'm good at it. It's easy. It's just fucking numbers, dates, and names, places. That's it. Just events, numbers. It's trivia, and that's what I'm good at.
That's your marmalade.
That's my marmalade. So, you guys, tell us what you thought.
Or don't.
Or, like and share with your friends. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Hopecraft CBDs, Jackson Tyne and Tammy Tyne, hopext.com. That's HOPEXT.com. Don't forget to use promo code STFUJ.
And tell them about the lube. Tell them you want lube. And dailyapparelstore.com.
Grayson Babcock makes all of our swag, our stickers. Get yours today. Can't do everything myself.
Gotta have time to masturbate.
And that's why we farm this shit out to fucking Grayson.
Exactly.
Get your San Juan slingshot today. Davy Crockett Rowan. All the links in there are below. And so much fun.
Etsy.com/shop/masks by JC. She might be back online this month.
Yep,
check her out.
She makes blankets and masks custom. Get your shut the fuck up J mask. I wonder if she'll make me another one of those. And Brandon Yambrovich makes our street art. Check him out. I don't know what else to say. Should I buy this? Is going to come again tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day. Also, we got some good news today about moving the studio.
presumably moving the studio. It's going to be smaller, but
fingers like super fingers crossed that we won't have to do a stopgap.
Right.
That we can go just from here to
the
new place. But otherwise, we'll be doing this shit remotely, and who knows? Maybe you'll see me in Telluride. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that seems kind of remote now.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, if they see you in Telluride, it might be because you're just visiting Telluride, which would be cool. But we're going to be off on Thursday, but we might be documenting from the road.
This will be fun. It's another adventure.
It's another adventure that we have to get up really early for.
What time we got to be there?
You got to be there at 8:30. And we're talking commute traffic. So I don't know, maybe I'll look at the traffic tomorrow and see how it is. And that'll kind of give me a clue as to how it'll be on Thursday.
Right. Yeah, we can go up the coast.
That might be better.
Well, no, that would definitely be better.
There wouldn't be the commute traffic as much.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be as much. I mean, 101 is always bad, but
if we have to leave earlier and then take a longer route, but there's no traffic.
Right. And if we find that we're early, then we can just stop somewhere
and get stoned.
Yeah. For what you're going to do, that's a really good idea.
That's what you do before you go to I will tell you about that adventure tomorrow. Hey, everybody. Thanks for paying attention. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
And this is Nothing Yet Live.
And if you don't know,
Madison Cawthorn. Prager. That's his name? Prager University, dickhead.
Dennis Prager.
He's Prager.
Now you know.